All right, all right. All right. Hope everybody's having a fantastic evening. This is Kingdom Net Titanium, Andre Dre Waters. If you would like to announce yourself, your name, city, and state that you're calling from, and we about to get the rolling. I know some people are new to go to meeting, and most people don't read attentively, and they don't listen attentively. So I knew it was going to take some people the time to get on, and some people ain't got on at all yet because they ain't followed the instructions. And that's fine. We're going to keep it moving. It is being recorded. So I see we got a few on, and I don't need but one on, just two or three gathered in his name. Yeah, don't need but one more than myself, and I'm good. But we got more than enough. All right, so who we got on? Unmute yourself, please, and announce yourself. City and state, your name, where you're calling from.
Aaron Tolosa from Jacksonville, North Carolina. Good evening.
All right, Senior Vice President Ms. Karen. Jacksonville by way of Philippines. Who else we got in the line?
Jewel Ellaby, Charlotte from Charlotte, North Carolina.
All right.
Hello.
All right. Great evening, Miss Jewel Ellerby, Charlotte, North Kakalaki, by way of Goldsboro, North Kakalaki. All right. Welcome, welcome. Anyone else? I think I seen Dr. Elon up there. Okay, so let's get it started, guys. Welcome to our WPGW Solar I&I partner with the Millionaires Club Atlanta Solar Pre-Launch and Chicago official launch resource document. Okay. Now, when you say, some of you guys probably figure out what the I&I is. You say, ain't figured out nothing, ain't read nothing. I know. I understand. All right, so what is WPGW? Of course, with WPGW, we've been around for over a decade now. And let's see what WPGW means. There it is. WPGW is Wealth Prosperity God's Way. We prosper God's way. We're pros God's way. We're professionals gifting wealth. We're professionals getting wisdom. We're professionals gifting wisdom. And there you have it, depending on who you're talking to, of how you use that. And here go the I and I. For you guys that haven't read it yet, one of the I stands for, of course, the I stands for illuminate, but then you got the verb form of it. Everybody with me? Two different ones, and here it is. Make something visible or bright by shining light on it. Light it up. A flash of light and illuminated the house. So that's one way we illuminate. Here's the other way we illuminate. Help to clarify or explain. And there's a sentence and illustration. Placing the events of the 1930s in a broader historical context helps you to eliminate their significance. All right. So that's what the I and I is for. One is to make something visible or bright, shine a light on it. We understand that light means knowledge as well. Help to clarify, explain. And that's what we do. And we don't do a lot of the explaining. We're going to let the experts do the explaining. That's the beautiful thing about this program. And when you logged in with a password. And the last word of that password was what? What was the last word of the password?
Movement.
There it is, movement. That's what this is, guys. You know, as I've been posting on Facebook, I've been saying wealth trend, and of course it's a transfer of wealth, but in essence, this is a movement. And it's definitely the largest transfer ever known to mankind in reference to energy, the deregulation of lights and gas. The solar will be the biggest. Now, Senior Vice President Ms. Karen and I, and there's some of the others you heard, Mr. Marshall Forson and Miss Ashley Cooper mention, we got paid on deregulation of lights and gas energy in our previous program that we were in. We got paid every time somebody paid a light bill and a gas bill in some states. Man, I wish we'd have had it here in North Carolina at the time. North Carolina wasn't deregulated when we was getting paid on lights and gas. But the beautiful thing is I had partners all across the country. Okay? And we address partners as family. So when you hear me talking family, I'm actually talking about our partners because our partner is family. And the way Wpgw was created and built, of course, God told me in 2010 when I came to this industry, May 2010, the first week I came to this industry, he said, write down wealth, prosperity, God's way. And that's Wpgw. And short for that, we're pros or we prosper God's way, okay? And we're a premier team in the previous program. We led the previous program, the company, the last few years of that program. We led the company. And, of course, we are the premier over here as well with Harbor amongst some other businesses we have. We have a conglomerate of businesses, all right? Most of the individuals that I have connected to are business owners. They have multiple businesses or they're already wealthy or successful in their various rights, okay? Now, what I have up here is for individuals that haven't been part of WPGW. You're new to WPGW completely. And you'll see this in various documents. Explanations are fired and tools and systems and processes work for me. Explanations are fired and tools, systems, and processes work for me. Explanations are fired and tools, systems, and processes work for me. Explanations are fired and tools, systems, and processes work for me. Explanations are fired and tools, systems, and processes work for me. Explanations are fired and tools, systems, and processes work for me. Last one. Explanations are fired, tools, and systems, processes work for me. Who work for you? Tools, systems, and processes. So the beautiful thing is you don't do all that explaining and all that talking. We let the tools and the systems and the processes work for you. But in order for them to work for you, you must learn them. That makes sense. I train that a sharp third grader can understand this. This is how I break the information down. So we make sure no one misses it. Okay? And a fifth grader can understand it completely. But a sharp third grader, they can understand this training, and that's the way I break it down. So it's very simple and no one misses it. Why? Because people have a lot going on in life. Most people are busy and broke. Most people are busy and struggling. We're going to get people to being productive. People say, I know you're very busy. No, I'm not. I'm very productive. We got enough busy people. And I promise you, most of them are broke and struggling. All right? So we want to get people to the productive side. It's been set up for individuals to be busy and struggling or busy and broke. That's the way it's being set up. However, we're going to constantly disrupt that. And the way you do that is you do those things that the wealthy have been doing forever and successful individuals have been doing forever. Forever? Forever, ever. Okay? All right, let's see where we're here. So we're in the WPGW. Oh man, we're in the war room right here. Let's get it in. Okay. Oh, that's way up there, isn't it? All right. But nevertheless, let's do this right here. I'm excited. All right. Good deal. So if you happen to ask yourself or someone else is asking, what do you get involved in, or it's a pyramid scam? Now, of course, most of the people that we connect with, they already know that this is not a scam because of the caliber of people and the reputations that we're working with. All right. Now, so nevertheless, here is a rebuttal if you ever get that. You'll be educated to rebuttal, respond knowledgeable, truthfully, morally, ethically, and legal, or just send them the 15-minute video. Send them that 15-minute video, okay? That 15-minute video will take care of it. And here it is right here. See it? Network Marketing Mythbusters 15-minute video. All right, you want to ensure that you listen to that. You'll get that every now and then from some people, okay? And there's going to be 2 documents when your new partners, a new family come into the program. You're either going to give them this one, or either you're going to give them the other one, okay? That's already posted in there. So one of the difference in the documents is, and I need to put it up here too, is one has the NF on it, okay? Which that means new family. That's what the NF means, new family on it. So let me add it to this one. So when you see NF, that means new family, okay? And they're going to get this document here, all right? The reason being they don't understand the culture, so some going to get this one. They don't understand the industry. So this is the document. Matter of fact, let me post this one into the WPGW group meeting now. If you're taking notes, write down 7 times. Hope you got your notebook. You're in a quiet place. Write down urgency is a wealth principle 7 times. Let's roll. Your time is your currency, and your time is your money, honey. And what you do with the money is vitally and very important. So you want to go ahead and jot down 7 times your time is your currency. Your time is your currency. Your time is your money, honey. And what you do with the money is vitally and very important. All right? What you do with the money is vitally and very important. Also, we want to ensure that we write down, Senior Vice President Ms. Karen, you want to drop in the chat. You want to drop in the chat over there the WPGW leadership affirmation as well. Okay? We normally go over that prior to the call, so let's get it. All right? Good deal. That camera is too high up for me. Let's see, can we get it lower? Maybe so. All right, cool. All right. Service can let me know when you got that in the chat, in the group me chat. All right. So they're gonna Mythbusters, and this is what's powerful about the home-based businesses. This is why individuals, one of the primary reasons why individuals, some of the people gonna come into your organization, they need the tax deductions. I'm gonna start on tomorrow. I start on tomorrow talking about the tax deductions on my Facebook page. I'm gonna be talking about the importance of having a home-based business. And some people need write-offs now, or they're gonna owe tremendous. They're gonna owe tremendous. So that's one of the reasons why they get involved in this program. As you see right here, 470 plus tax deductions coded by the IRS. That's an 8-minute powerful short tax video. Okay. Okay, I see this needed correcting. Everyone should have a home-based business. Stop driving for P. Get paid. All right. There goes my brief bio. You need to understand that one too. It's two bios. Sometimes if you're talking to someone, connecting with someone, and you mention your mentor, they say, hey, my success coaching mentor is doing this, this, and that. Edification is key. Hope you finish writing down urgency is a wealth principle 7 times. Your time is up. Let's roll. All right. So you're going to utilize if they are a kingdom person or a believer or into the building of the church, send them my Kingdom Near Titanium Church family brief bio. Okay. They're not, then send them the other bio. You can copy and paste it right from this document right here. Copy the link. That's it. Okay. Now, this is what most people do not do, and this is where we're going to help them at in this department right here. Okay. We want to ensure that you read and listen attentively. Reading and listening attentively is the new currency. That's the new money right there. You become an elite when you read and listen attentively. We've been taught not to read and listen attentively and pay attention. And long as that is happening, then the powers that be can do whatever, condition, manipulate, and you conform to that world. And most are, right? There are two words that have been purposed and intentionally being magnified to limit and rob you. WPGW, we do not and should not utilize those words. That's TR, yep, that word. Ends with a Y and CA, there it is. Thank you for removing them from your vocabulary. If by chance you're reading and study the book Constitution I study and read, it says, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. That's Philippians 4:13. Now, right here, it said, please, VIP, very important, very important, very important, very important. Please only focus on the do not use these words on the yes, I can document and use these words instead. There's the yes, I can document link. So let's open it up. And of course, I'm going to create a new one for WPGW Solar I and I. CYL, we go CYL, you change your language. I promise you will change your life and your lifestyle. So do not use these words, business, unless you're connecting with business-minded oriented individuals. Sales, unless you're connecting with salespeople. Opportunity, unless you're connecting with business-minded or oriented individuals looking for opportunities. True entrepreneurs, I can promise you're looking for opportunities. Business owners, people with status, the innovators, they always looking for opportunities. Meeting, do not use that word meeting. Do not use presentation. Guys, when you set your culture, some people you can say these words to, it doesn't matter. But the masses, if you say meeting, people are tired of meetings. If you say presentation, people think, oh, it's long and boring, or it's one of them things. You're attempting to get me in something. I got to sell this. I got to buy this, all this. They go through all this foolishness because they've been trained like that. It's called a loser mentality. It's called fog and deep, deep fog. And most people are in a deep, 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 deep fog. That means they blinded. They're not able to see. And it's on purpose. So we're going to use these words right here. Information session, share information, and you're going to hear me saying the solar educational sessions. And you heard Brother Marshall talking about solar solar experiences, solar party experiences or solar parties. Share information, program, let's get together. You got to be careful you saying let's get together too. Somebody said, what are you doing right now? Look, let's get together on tomorrow. Let's get together for a few minutes on the phone. And I'll share a little bit with you. And when you say that, you're going to give them a tool. You ain't going to do all that talking. Okay? WPGW, okay, that's it. Extra money, your paycheck, a retirement check, that's another one. I got an announcement to make. That's when you're connecting to people. If you're inviting them out to your educational session parties. And I'm going to be traveling around the country doing these solar parties. If you check out my Facebook, you want to keep up with what I'm doing on Facebook so you can understand the strategy. If you keep up with what I'm doing on Facebook, you understand how it works. People already know, and some remember from the CBD movement, we led the charge in CBD, okay? CBD tours. Now I'm about to do solar party tours all over the country, all right? And the beautiful thing is we get paid handsomely here, okay? I mean, we did well, generate millions. But man, right now where we sit with this solar deal, the average deal, whoo, you talking about $3,500 to $7,000 a pop. Yes, you definitely got to become a solar pro. You got to become a solar pro. If you have not registered, or should I say, submitted your electric bill, your energy bill, what are you doing? You are a homeowner, or you got family, friends, associates. You need to be uploading those bills. Matter of fact, so they can save you that money, honey. And plus, it's a 30% tax credit right now. The government's giving a 30% tax credit, so people need the money now. So when you talking about that tax credit, you're gonna hear me talking about that, the 30% tax credit on the installment. So if somebody installment is $20,000, do the math on $20,000. What do we have? Anybody got a calculator going? Here's some of the other tools. Announcements to make, success party, my success coach and mentor, tax benefits, and incentives. That's what I'm talking about right here. Of course, I'm gonna redo this. Well, I'm gonna do another one, should I say? Yes, I can document, but it's gonna be for the solar. All right. So that was the link you click on. Yes, I can use these words. If you go through the process, you play Simon Says, it's gonna be very simple for you. WPGW start initial questions. Even WPGWFL, this is perfecto. You want to make sure your new family, your new partners go through this training. And the link you're going to see down here. They want to download the GroupMe app. This is why this is going to be the first document that individuals get. Okay? For individuals that's not familiar with WPGW. You're already in WPGW, you know about the GroupMe apps, you know how to do all these things and so on and so forth. You already have the GoToMeeting app. Download these apps. GoToMeeting, Google Docs, Google Slides, Google Drive. All right? This is recording. Anytime you got any questions, please ask. Remember, we're partnering, we rocking with the Millionaires Club, my good people, Mr. Marshall Forson, Miss Ashley Cooper. Been knowing these guys for, oh my God, since we was in one league. I guess what, 2010 when I came there? Yeah. Wow. Excuse me. Yeah. Good gracious, it's been that long? Since 13 years. So being connected to these guys from our previous program for like 13 years now, right? And very good people, very real deal. We have the same hearts and minds in reference to helping our communities, bringing people up. If you're fighting for you and your family, we're gonna fight with you. We get in the trenches, we get dirty. That's us, all right? We ain't the pretty boy, prep boy, pretty girl club. That's not us. We get down and dirty. You know what I mean? We make it look good, right? So you want to stay connected, you're going to text the club to 41372. This is to the Millionaires Club. So text the club, and it's two words. It's a space. The club, the 41372. So you get the text alert, so you stay in tune. All right. Now, for individuals that's already connected to WPGW, you seen this document right here. It's already posted in the GroupMe. But ones that's not, they will get this document right here that I just posted a few minutes ago. Anytime you see me post in a GroupMe or someone posts in a GroupMe, click the like button, the little heart button or whatever, click on it to let them know that, hey, appreciate it, or that I received it. You follow what I'm saying? All right. So I see Senior Vice President Ms. Karen posted the WPGW leadership affirmation there. She's got two of them. Look like, what's going on? Good. She posted the right one. Miss Karen, you can delete that other one. You know which one. The one, why you see when I post, I'm seeing in memes and stuff like that right there and emojis, because it's active. It's not dull. It's not boring. So, Ms. Karen, you're in position to delete that one, delete the other one. I am healthy and wealthy. That one that don't have no energy to it. Okay? Thank you. Now, Serious is Karen, your mic is working. You can do the WPGW leadership affirmation if you would. We don't hear you. Is your mic working?
Can you hear me now?
We can. The line is yours.
All right. All right. Great evening, everybody. My name is Karen Pelosa out of Jacksonville, North Carolina, and welcome to WPGW Solar I Illuminate. So let's go ahead and read the WPGW Leadership Affirmation. So I know that either you're looking at it on the screen or at the WPGW Solar I Group Me. And I'm going to say, are you ready? And everybody's response is stay ready. But before that, make sure that you unmute yourself. So when I say, are you ready? So everybody's going to say, stay ready. So you guys hear me, right?
Yes, we hear you.
All right. So let's go ahead and read the affirmation. Are you ready?
Stay ready.
Stay ready.
All right. Let's go ahead and say it all at the same time. Unmute yourself. Unmute yourself. Are you ready?
Stay ready.
Stay ready.
All right. One more time, because we got to have energy. This is WPGW Leadership Affirmation. All right. WPGW. Are you ready?
Stay
Stay
ready.
ready.
All right. That's better. All right, let's go ahead and read WPGW Leadership Affirmation. So repeat after me so we can all be in one accord. I am healthy and wealthy.
I am healthy and wealthy.
All right, let's do it again. I want to make sure that you guys repeat after me. Everybody in one accord. I am healthy and wealthy with conviction.
I am
I
healthy
am healthy and
and
wealthy.
wealthy.
All right, I am living a better life.
I am
I
living
am
a better
living
life.
a better life.
All right, now I am teaching others to be healthy
I am teaching
I am
others to be
teaching
healthy
others to be healthy
and wealthy
and wealthy
and wealthy.
and live a better life.
and live
And live a
a better
better
life.
life.
I enjoy teaching them.
I enjoy teaching
Love
them.
teaching them.
I have unlimited power
I have
I
unlimited
have
power
unlimited power
at my disposal.
at my disposal.
at my disposal.
I have achieved my goals,
I have achieved my
Achieving
goals,
my goals,
aspirations,
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 visions,
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 and dreams.
and
and
dreams.
dreams.
No one can stop me.
No one can
No
stop
one
me.
can stop me.
No one can stop me.
No one can
No
stop
one
me.
can stop me.
Not even myself.
Not even
Not
myself.
even myself.
Not even myself.
Not even
Not
myself.
even myself.
All right, now you guys want to repeat that again? It's up to you, sir.
Yeah. Hold on one second. We're gonna get some more people in. Yeah. Give me just a second. Some, like I said, most people don't read attentively, so I see people attempting to get in, so I'm responding to some of them messages here. And if you got family that you invited that normally be on, remember most of them like you, they don't read attentively either. I'm pretty candid and straightforward. If you don't know that this is point, called the pity pat and the the singing kumbaya don't get you paid. For real, for real. Everybody understand. Once we get paid, we generate millions of dollars and help other people come up out of poverty, then we can sing kumbaya. Until then, it's grind time. Everybody with me. Let's go. Gone. All right. So Senior Vice President Ms. Karen, let's read that again. Let's go. And this is recorded, guys. Matter of fact, this is historical. So everybody that's on the line right now, you're making part of history. WPGW is generating millions of dollars. Now you are positioned and you are center on a historical call. This is Genesis right here, $1 billion. These are the big. This is the $1 billion run and the multi-billion dollars run. Now I don't know where you guys focus at, but I'm gonna do a minimum billionaire within this next year, and then we're gonna start from the going to the multi-billionaires, and we're gonna continue to roll. Everybody follow. That's where we at. This is helicopter and jet season. This is not the play. This ain't for the heels and the Hans and the ones say they're about to, they fixing to. No, this is for the people that say, listen, I know who I am, I know whose I am, and it's my time now, and I'm gonna walk in my purpose. And in the process, I'm gonna transform millions of lives and generate billions of dollars. If you that individual, you can put one in the chat. All right, Senior Vice President Ms. Karen, let's go over that one more time. Let's do it. And it don't matter if they respond or not. Listen, moving forward, it doesn't matter if they respond or not. You say what you say and keep going. Okay. All right. We
Yes,
on
sir.
right now. This is just for leaders. I want everybody to really understand the individual that's getting invited right now for where we sit to this pre-launch of this energy. We're about to be the largest solar company in the country, in the country and in the world. That's what's happening. The largest currently solar company is only 10,000 partners. Everybody understand? 10,000 partners. That's it. Number one, I can do that by myself in WPGW. We can do that. The brother Forson, Marshall Forson, and Miss Ashley Cooper, they can do that by themselves with their eyes closed. So we're about to be the largest solar company on the planet. You walk different, you talk different. This is what everybody want to understand here. If you're taking notes, you want to write down position for a wealth transfer. You're going to jot that down 3 times. Position for a wealth transfer. Position, POSITIONED. Position for a wealth transfer. I have multiple business. Position for a wealth transfer. You writing that down 3 times. Let's go. Your time is your currency. Your time is your money, honey. And what you do with the money is vitally and very important. You guys are positioned, and got to remember the masses. 99.9%, actually 98% have been trained and taught to miss this because only 2.8% of the world is wealthy. That's it. And that 2.8%, 2.7% of the world fund 98% of the wealth in the world. So we got to help more people get to this other side of money. And if you lock in with what's happening right now and understand that your mind, your brain, what you have been trained to miss this, then you'll get it. But if you think you're fine the way you are, you're going to miss it. You missed it already. Because the goal is for them to think I'm good. I'm good. Nah, you're not good. You're not good. You all right. You ain't good. Not yet. Not over here. Not when it comes to this industry and billions of dollars. Everybody understand? Anytime you bring Brother Marshall Forson off the couch and Miss Ashley Cooper, who had 130-some thousand partners, and of course WPGW was the premier team of One Links for the last 4 or 5 years, and even the majority of the time in that company we were. Why? Because we represented generations and family. We rock with our elders, our seasoned folks down to the babies. When you seen us roll like that right there. You seen us roll like 8, 10 generations deep. Nobody's rolling like that. You said, what you mean 8, 10 generations deep? We had our 80-year-old, our 70-year-old, our 60-year-old, 50-year-old, 40-year-old, 30-year-old, 20-year-old, our teenagers, our preteens, down to our 8, 9-year-old. One of my 9-year-olds, she started, I think it was like 8, up at 8 through 9, Miss Lala out in Atlanta. How Atlanta was on the front line of CBDs. This young lady was getting paid. Remember, I told you a sharp 3rd grade and a 5th grader get paid in WPGW. I remember I rolled up in Atlanta one evening for an educational session. When I got there, they said, we got a surprise for you. And little Lala, 8, 9 years young, walked up and she had something behind her back. I seen a big bag. Like, what is that she got behind her back? And she said, look what I got. Man, guess what she revealed to me? She had one of them oversized big Ziploc bags full of money. Full of money. I said, "Little Lala," I said, "where do you get that money from?" She said, "I play Simon Says, I do what you said." A 9-year-old. She was 8 when she was getting the training, and of course she shifted to 9. She was sitting in the training there with her grandmother and her mother. So I seen the 8-year-old, 9-year-old make money in WPGW. So ain't nobody can tell me I don't know how to do it and this and that. Well, no. Humble yourself and understand you have the foundation already, and we're building on top of what you already have. Everybody follow? Okay, so maybe we got some other people's on. Doesn't matter if we do, we don't. Hurry with me, it's recorded. So the WPGW leadership affirmation. I got it, Senior Vice President Ms. Karen. Thank you. All right. I am healthy and wealthy. I am living, and make sure you update that, Senior Vice President Ms. Karen. It's got an F on the end of wealthy, a lowercase f. Remember, eagles can see 5 miles out. You can see 5 centimeters out too. I am healthy and wealthy. I am living a better life. I am teaching others to be healthy and wealthy and live a better life. I enjoy teaching them. I have unlimited power at my disposal. I have achieved my goals, aspirations, visions, and dreams. No one can stop me, not even myself. All right, let's get down to this training here. You want to post your affirmations somewhere. Some of you guys may already have affirmations. And if you do have them, let's ensure that you're reading those affirmations. You definitely want to read this one right here. All right, let's go. Let's get it. WPGW Solar I and I Millionaires Club 90-day strategy takeover over the country and solar. Here's the game plan and implementation. We're only working out. You're going to hear WPG numbers is different from Brother Forces. Brother Forces is talking 10 and 10, and the numbers look good, that's good. But we're going to do 12 to 20 leaders. Okay? 12 to 20 leaders. That's all I'm connecting with, and I'm going to personally work with. Your action decide who I'm going to work with. He chose you. So when I called you myself, or we connected, or however it happened, you got connected. That means you're chosen to do what we do. That means God chose you, not me. I don't do the choosing. He does. Now, it's up to you whether you keep the seat. Now, he just gave you the seat at the table. Now, it depends on you. All right. I reached out to a young lady yesterday, one of the previous senior vice president. She's still in the other, well, that program is gone that we were in. I told him it was done. But nevertheless, they in another program with products and CBD. And of course, she was one of the young ladies I helped close out senior vice presidents on another team. All right. Was out in Vegas, and I was think she's from Brooklyn, but she was in Vegas at the time, maybe still in Vegas. But I helped her close out senior vice president. Matter of fact, national director and senior vice president. And I texted her on yesterday and said, when are you available? Matter of fact, guys, let me get I want you to see this conversation. So let's see, can I get in here? Let's get back in here. I want you to see this conversation so you understand what's going on, how most people are being programmed. But I'm going to show you the things that I teach you how to respond. So we're dealing with 12 to 21 leaders. Actually, it's supposed to be 21 leaders. I got to change that. All right. Let's change it now. So 12 to 21 leaders. All right. This is not high talking to 1,000 people program. We're serial entrepreneurs. That's multiple business, social entrepreneurs and CEOs. $110,000 minimum. Okay. In the next 90 days. You're not going to do that by talking about it. If you're not interested in that, then that's fine. But I'm going to tell you, I'm doing a meal. My focus is a meal in 90 days. That's where I'm at. It ain't going to have my osmosis in talking about it. So if you're ready to go, we gone. And if you're going to cruise, then these trainings right here that I'm giving you is going to take care of you. Okay? It'll take care of you real good. Who else on it have announced themselves since we started? If you only have announced yourself, announce your name, city, and state that you're calling from. All right, good deal. So let's see. We got this updated app here. Share, okay. Good deal. Let's share my screen. Start broadcast. You guys should be able to see my screen in a second. You guys see my screen?
No.
Let me move the share off from here. That's what's going on. Okay, the share is gone from there. You don't see my screen, right? Senior Vice Miss Carey, not at all?
No, sir.
Okay, cool. That's fine. You should. Okay, it's not doing it. It's fine. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna read the message, what you said. The go to meeting app as updated. So sometimes when you go through the updates, it does weird things, and of course sometimes you got to get Sabbath or whatever. It's a combination of the two. But nevertheless, let me go to the text message of this young lady here. Okay, this is what's going on. For some of you guys, y'all already in this industry, understand business owners, and you're gonna. I sent this to the young lady. Okay, here it is. Right. Let me show you this. So what I'm doing, and when I go to the peak, I'm gonna train on peaking, so you guys will get to see this here. I said, great afternoon, sis, and how is the fam? Let's talk. I said, it has not been launched to the public yet. Leaders, this is not the hype talking to 1,000 people program. We are serial, boom, 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 hunt 10,000, 90 days, stay ready for the every move, the core educational session, boom, 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 boom. They know who Mr. Marshall Forson is and Miss Ashley because they was in the same program. So I dropped that. And of course she responded, who is this? I sent my Google Doc, my bio, my Google Doc, my church one. She's a believer. And of course, she seen it. It didn't populate on her phone. Some people depend. She must be on Android because other than that, it would have populated and showed it didn't. So she said, "Who is this again?" I said, "Andre Dre Waters." She said, "Oh, hey, hey, how are you?" I said, "I'm fantabulous in yourself." I said, "That was my brief bio." She said, "Blessed and highly favored." I said, "For sure." She said, "How are you?" I said, "Let's connect via phone after 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time." She said, "I have 4 presentations this evening. I appreciate your reaching out, but 100% satisfied in what I am doing. Thank you, though." Right there tells me that she being taught to lose like most people. See, most people talk to lose. She's a good person. She's a sweet person. I can guarantee she's going to be in WPGW solo. Guarantee you. But this is what you're dealing with most people because of their ignorance. You with me? And I was in these places, in some of these places at times. I responded to her. I said, grind, grind, grind. Yes. So I compliment her on her grind. You guys see that? She said, amen. Then I sent her a screenshot saying, we are Syria. And I circled in red, highlighted, we are Syria, multiple businesses, social entrepreneurs, and CEOs. So I reminded her who we are. So we already got businesses too. And I sent the screenshot, and in the screenshot, I said, we are too. We all have multiple successful businesses, serial entrepreneurs. I said, traditional and relationship word of mouth businesses. She said, I hear you. I said, thanks for reaching out. Then guess what I did? I hit her with the heavy. Let me go to the screen. Let me show you what I hit her with. Let me share the screen here. Let me get the screen back to share. You guys should be able to see my screen now, yes?
Yes.
All right. So what I did, I sent her a screenshot of this right here. Serial entrepreneurs, note 1. Serial entrepreneurs. Some of the most successful entrepreneurs include Elon Musk, Richard Branson, Jeff Bezos, to name just a few. These entrepreneurs have each started multiple business ventures, and their ability to think outside the box and take calculated risks has enabled them to achieve tremendous success. Okay? This is what we're introducing to people to bring them up. Some people in business, but they still don't understand how the wealthy operate because they haven't been taught. Now, there was a Latino, one of my Latino brothers that's in my other business, MWR. Now, he's doing pretty good, have did some big things in this industry, but he's highly ignorant because I sent him information and he's thinking, well, how can I do this and that? And I seen one of his posts. See, people don't understand by the power of the Holy Spirit. I am a Kingdom There Titanium. So he posted like a couple of weeks ago, and I took the screenshot, so I shared it with him when I make a fool out of him. He posted, how can you do two business, or if, you know, how explain to me if you're doing three, two or network marketing business or something. I don't remember what to say, but it was something ignorant. And he's a pretty sharp fella. But guess what? Most people that's even sharp and doing good in this industry and have did well and made $100,000, some of them still highly ignorant because they don't understand wealthy elite. They understand the wealthy, but not the wealthy elite. We rolling with the wealthy elite. Okay. Now here's the document. Remember the document that I'm covering right here is the WPGW Solar I&I partner with Millionaires Club, Atlanta Solar Pre-Launch, and Chicago Official Launch Resource Document. WPGW Solar, illuminate and illuminate. And we defined that earlier for you guys that just jumped on. Now watch this right here. When I shared that with her about Jeff Bezos and the rest of the crew, guess what she said? She said, "Amen." You see the difference. But then what did I do? Then I did a screenshot. I did a screenshot of ET Dr. Eric Thomas, the highlighted in that yellow and red 4-minute video, and I sent her the 4-minute video. Why? Because Dr. Eric Thomas he was the keynote speaker at one of our international events. So these guys know who that guy is. Okay. Now, if you don't know who Mr. Eric Thomas is, you better check him out. Before December the 31st, here's a snapshot of the game plan. Before December 31st, we're talking what, 16 days. Acquire a minimum of 12 to 21 energy bills with a choice of 19 states. So you got 19 states to choose from. And in Brother Forson's training that he did on last night and last Thursday, did a fantabulous job. He said start with 3 states, at least 3. Everybody with me? So the beautiful thing is your 12 to 21 people can come from those 19 states easily. And if your state is not a deregulated state, you listen to the court, that's fine. You just keep building. You got 19 other states to share in. You either know somebody in those 19 states, or they know or you know somebody that knows somebody. We connect and share. We share and connect. Also submit 12 to 21 applications for leaders. Remember, we're dealing with leaders right now. Your customers, they can be whoever, however. But you want to be connecting with leaders, entrepreneurs, business owners, highly influential people, people that sort. Leaders, chiefs of chiefs. Okay? This is a pre-launch. It ain't being launched to the public. Are you serious? And watch this. Special note, once we complete the 19 states, we'll connect with the neighboring states of 19 states. That's totaling 38 states. January, we'll assist those 12, 21 leaders. So this is the deal. For the 12 that I'm working with and that's moving, that got their 12, you that got your 12, I'm going to help you get 12 more. Who's going to help you? I'm going to help you. I'm going to personally help you get your 12 ISRs, independent solar representatives. And in January, we're going to duplicate what we did. So the way that the timeline has already been is we did a pre-launch December the 2nd in Atlanta, in the A, Atlanta, Georgia. Okay? ATL. Now we're doing on January the 20th, the official launch of the Millionaires Club, which is the team that's leading the charge of Harbor Solar. Okay? And I'm heading out, of course, a day or so before that deal. That's my life day, January 19th. And I'm gonna stay a day 2 after. Why? Because Mr. Marshall Forson has Chicago, Illinois on lock. When I say on lock, that means he has high influence in Chicago. His father owned a printing press. His dad owned a printing press. He printed all for those indigenous churches or black churches, African American churches. It's indigenous, the original people. He did all their printing. His mother was in the Methodist Church heavy, and she was secretary, administrative assistant. So they highly respected in Chicago. And they got traditional business. Miss Ashley has her insurance business. So I'm getting there early for strategy, but not only that, I'm going all over Chicago to invite some of the individuals. And I'm also reaching out to people in Chicago now. But when I get touched down in Chi-Town, Chicago, I'm going to be on a mission. And that's to bring people, connect them to the launch. Some of them in Chicago don't know that they're launching solar to the public first time. They don't have no idea. You got anybody Chicago near Chicago, you need to be connecting with them now. Here's a Millionaires Quick Club Quick Start. Begin at the 33 mark of the December 12/7/23 recording. Solar educational session link below with the Millionaires Club Quick Start game plan. Make sure you got that document pulled up and printed out. Now look at it. That's the link right there. Mr. Forson did a fantastic job. I'm telling you. At a 33-minute mark, that's where you want to begin for the training of the quick start. He's going over this document right here. And what I did is I went step by step over the training in this document. So as he verbally was training on the Zoom, I got the details in the document. Because some people going to miss it like that and some won't. I understand we got upcoming new leaders. Submit your energy bill immediately and family members' bills. Have you submitted your bill? I sure submitted mine. And for you guys that's out there in hot Atlanta, come on. You got corporate out there. Are you serious? You got the heat out there. It's launching. It's officially launching in February in your state, in your city. If you're in hot Atlanta, you shouldn't have no less than 30 people at that event. Seriously. Easy. Connect with the 12 most successful people, the most 12 influential people. Make a 120 name list. Step 3, invite to the Solar Zoom party, Solar Experience Educational Sessions, 90-day game plan, 6 figures in 90 days. Action 1. And you're going to hear Brother Forson talking 10 customers. WPGW, we doing 12 to 21 customers. 10 customers at an average of $5,500, that's $55,000. Commission range from $35,000 to $7,000. You see that? So 45 average commissions, $4,500 to $5,500. Action 2, 10 leaders partners. Of course, WPGW 12 to 21. You override 8 generations deep on your brokerage. That means 8 levels down in your organization, you get to override. That's crazy. And if you don't understand right there, that's fine. One thing they told me when I came to this industry, one of the best ways to learn the compensation plan is to live it. I asked the top producer in the previous company, they was making millions of dollars. They had hundreds of thousands of people in their organizations. When I went to these events, I walked to the front of the room on breaks, every opportunity that I get, and sometimes they've been set up there where they were. And no one didn't come move me or kick me out. I didn't move. You understand? That's how I was when I came to this industry. I went up there with my pen and paper, my notebook. You should have your 5-subject notebook. If you don't, grab one. Okay? You want to be organized. And I would ask them, tell me how this compensation plan. What's the best way for me to approach the compensation plan? They said to live it. I said, what? They said live it. I said, okay then. And that's what I went and did. I started living the conversation plan and I understood it more. I followed the instructions. As I followed the instructions, the money started happening. Then the stuff started clicking and making sense. So one of the best ways to understand this compensation plan is to live it. Follow the instructions. Play Simon Says. If you play Simon Says, things will be really simple here. If you don't understand what the game Simon Says, because we do have partners that's from different countries as well. Some have never heard of Simon Says. So if you coming in from a different country or you're in the United States, you never heard of Simon Says. Okay? You wanna Google that game. It's simple instructions. Whatever Simon say, you do it. That's how simple it is. To generate wealth and success beyond your wildest dream. Play Simon Says. Okay, so there we go. The 10 customers. They go to action steps. 10 leaders. Now 10 leaders, 10 partners that get 10 customers. That's 100. That's 100 customers. That's where you're getting the $550,000. So, excuse me, the 55,000. I'm used to big numbers, guys. I'm telling you, and I'm not apologizing for it. Get 10 customers equal 100 customers. So $550, that's supposed to be a dollar sign there. $550 at 100 customers, that's the revenue share portion of it. You understand what I'm saying? The 90-day grand total of that, when you're doing just that minimum, you're talking about $110,000. What if you miss it and you only get $100,000 in 90 days? That's a pretty good deal, right? What if you just do end up and you jack it up half of it and you only do 55,000 in 90 days? Are you cool with that? People don't do $55,000 a year. The average American is doing less than 20-something thousand dollars a year. And he's going over this right here. How to earn. They go get up the five different ways. The number one thing I want everybody to understand, where Brother Marshall is training from, and the same thing I'm going to reinforce is we're solo pros. Why? Because solo pros, you get the $3,500 to $7,500. So when you look at personal sales, it said personal sales, that's a solo pro. They earn a commission $3,500 to $7,000. That's the average to become a solo pro. The split commissions is $1,750 to $3,500. So the beautiful thing is, when you become a solo pro, when we become solo pros, we're getting a $3,500 average minimum of $7,000 on our own commissions. Then we're gonna get the splits from other people that we're closing. If you haven't took your training to get certified, you need to be taking your training when now. Okay? And then the revenue share, this is where I got the $550 from. When you see the 500, the 150 to 550, that's it right there. The revenue share. And then you're gonna get the lifestyle bonus and these other bonuses as well. And of course, action 3 is a repeat. 100 leaders active on a team, properly done, that's $1,000 a month. Leadership lifestyle bonuses. Okay? And that number come right there. 500, 1,000, those are the leadership lifestyle bonuses. And our goal for some of us, the ones that came in and we're saying we're going all the way, we're focused on at least doing 1,300 partners. Easy. You know what I mean? 1,300 partners puts you at 9,000 a month right there. It's 1,250. 1,250 partners put you at 9,000. Just about do. That's not a lot. That's not a lot. Trust me. This industry that's very small. I stopped counting partners at 3,000 in previous program. I stopped counting at 3,000. And that's a small team in this industry. Because people like Brother Forson and some other people I know, and Miss Ashley Cooper, these guys, 130-some thousand partners. Some people 200,000 partners. Okay? Mr. Justin Owens, Mr. J.O., the Chief Growth Officer of Harbor Solar. He did teams of 100, 200,000. You with me? And these guys have left organizations, and they over here now. Why? Because if I'm getting $10 a partner or $50 a partner, $100 a partner customer, that's good. But when you getting per deal, average of $3,500, $7,500, $7,000, that's a whole different animal. But see, most people sleep, they'll miss it. That's their business. I still love them. But I'm woke. And I'm rolling with the people that's woke. Or should I say you rolling with me? And we rolling together. Energy certified, submit one bill, do your solar printing certification training. Have you did that? I did mine. Okay. I got to finish up my second one. Submit one bill, and when your new partner send their electric bill, you earn $25. So you get $25 when you send in your bill, and your new partner get $25 when they send in their bill. Are you kidding me? So right now, you just think about it. You just think about it right now. You do 10, go ahead and do 10 partners at $25. How much is that? $250. Who need $250 right now? Not a bad deal. Get a quick $250. But I'm not focusing on no 10 partners, 12, no 12 either. I'm doing focus on 30 in the next couple of weeks, 30 partners. So 30 times just 25, just with the promotion that's on the table, that's $750. Yeah, give me a quick 750 right there. Just to see your bill. Just see if we can do a analysis, a free analysis, and you're not committed to it. Are you kidding me? You get a free, you just submit the bill, a free analysis, and on the bill you getting $25 a pop, and the partner getting $25 a pop. And there it is, identify at least 3 states where you live, work, and play. Venue and lodging details, lodging next 48 hours. Of course, I got to speak with Miss Denise Burwell. She's been with the Millionaires Club for a minute. Her and brother Tony Burwell, they're out in the Raleigh-Durham area, North Carolina. So we can get the venue and the lodging, okay? I mean, excuse me, the lodging. We know where the venue is going to be. The Millionaires Club of Chicago official solar launch is January the 20th. 24, the venue is the Solar Center of Black Denim, 1301 East 87th Street, Chicago, Illinois, 60619. And that's the promo right there that's on the table. First 100 individuals be one of the first 100 to earn $25 for every qualified bill submitted. Fast track the holiday cash, get paid next week. Now, you guys seen that? You do it this week, you get paid next week. Are you serious? Bringing a business partner, when they send in their initial electric bill, you earn $25. And here's the exciting part. Your business partner puts them in the bill, also gain $25 through the special promotion. That's limited time. Then we got February 17th through the 18th. Guess where we're going to be? We're going to be back in hot Atlanta, guys. Now, this is what's happening. I got an announcement where we at with WPGW. Let me show you where we sit. Okay? And there go the harbor applications. So this is what's happening. Oh, look at the helicopter. Remember, it's helicopter jet season. Yes, sir. So this is the deal, guys. I got a call from Miss Ashley Cooper yesterday, day before, a couple days ago. And she said, I just got off the phone with the CEO, Mr. Josh Hatch, and Mr. J.O., the Chief Growth Officer. And she said we was having a conversation about you. Uh-huh. So they said, Miss Ashley says, yep, he's ready for it. So this is the deal, guys. This is what's happening. This is what I told Brother Marsha and Sis like 2 weeks ago. And this I want everybody to understand, when I got connected to Harbor Solar, it wasn't on my radar. It wasn't no plan. It wasn't any of that. God gave it to me. Period. The Holy Spirit. That's how I flow. If you halfway know me, I flow by the Holy Spirit. I live a fasted life. I stay quiet, and I'm 99% of the time I'm by myself, but not by myself. All right. Now, I got multiple businesses. I got 5 businesses. Everybody with me? A conglomerate of them. We're going to add a few more. Now, this is what I want you to understand. Those businesses do very well. But he told me this is within a week notice that I got this. And he said, go to Hotlanta. And I was obedient. I went. I put some stuff on pause. I'm on a soft launch of some other business, some heavy business dealing with the CEOs and the top leaders in that company. But he said, you go to Hotlanta, you support Brother Marsha and Sis. It's time. And that's what I did. So why am I saying this? Because some of you guys got businesses as well. But guess what? You better understand what a wealth trend and a wealth is now. You are on a pioneers of what's about to be the largest shift of wealth and energy ever known to mankind, and it is solar. Because solar is the last round. Solar is the last round. You with me? Solar is the last round. Everybody with me? This is it. And you on the front lines of it. The company hasn't even official launched as a company. They've been around 6 years. Are you serious? That's what's going to happen in February. The whole world going to know who Harbor Solar is. And you on the front lines. So as we go up, you go up. But it ain't no hidden harm. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you get on the call, you're going to do this. No, 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 no. There will be an elite group of WPGW, and that's the ones that's ready to go and get it done now. There'll be a regular call and sessions going on like this right here, but it's going to be an elite group. And that's the group I'm going to be working with personally, because the trainings and the playbacks and the documents can handle everyone else. But the people that say, I'm doing 100,000, 110 minimum, the people that say, I'm going to do a $500,000 in the next 90 days, I'm going to do $1 million in the next 90 days, the next 6 months, those are the people I'm going to work with. And I'm going to tell you the way that group is going to roll, and I'm going to come back to the conversation with the owner and all that. But the way that group is going to roll, we're going to give plans of how many people, how many customers, how many people we connected with in a few-day time frame. We're going to report back in, share our numbers, and we're going to keep it moving. We're going to have a separate group. It's going to be the elite. It's going to be the WPGW Solar I&I Elite Group. You want to be part of that? It's going to be, hey, I'm doing what I'm saying. I'm gone. And if you're not, that's fine. Remember, you got to work with wherever you are. But you've been called and chosen as leaders from a leadership. So this is for the heavies. This is for the people that's not selfish. You guys already put in work. Y'all, some of y'all been ain't no some of you. Everybody in the sound of my voice have been took for granted. You've been wrong. You've been lied on. All kinds of stuff. You put stuff in. You did stuff. You didn't get the credit for it. You didn't get the recognition for it. But guess what? All those things in the hell and the envious crap that you went through was preparing you for now. So now, because you endured, now God's gonna pour it out on you. But in order for that to happen, you got to stay positioned. Because most people don't understand how wealthy elite operate. They don't have no idea. They ain't studying it. They ain't living it. They ain't being connected to it. So therefore, that means you got to trust. If you're taking those, write down trust 8 times. That's trust. 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 You got to trust 8 times. Let's roll. Your time is your currency. Your time is your money, honey. And what you do with the money is vital and very important. Your entire generation is counting on you. Your community is counting on you. Now. So let's roll. You got 20 seconds left. Trust. You write down that 8 times. Remember, your time is your currency. Your time is your money, honey. And what you do with it is vital and very important. Your generation is counting on you now. That homeless people that's on the street counting on you now. Those children that's hungry around the corner, you is counting on you now. People that's got dying in the cold, about to die in the cold, they count on you now. This ain't a movie. I know it seemed to appear to be one. It's the real thing. All right, good stuff. So now watch this. This is where we are. This is where we are. I informed Brother Marshall them a couple weeks ago. They said, Brother Dre, they said, on our tour, after we do the official launch in Chicago, we're gonna be touring the country. Which cities, which state you want us to come to? I said, the Holy Spirit didn't engage me to start with the hometown. So Clinton, North Carolina, that's my hometown. We're gonna do the Civic Center out there. We're gonna do the Civic Center. That's gonna be one of the places. That may be like February the 1st or something like that. Don't quote me, I'm gonna get exact dates. I got this a couple of days ago. I'm just getting in off the road last night, and yeah, I'm still getting settled. So February the 1st is probably going to be Clinton, North Carolina, the Civic Center. The reason we're doing the Civic Center, and also they have the Chamber of Commerce there as well. And that's where we did our ribbon cutting with our previous program, the Chamber. And we're going to join the Chamber again with WPGW, I&I Solar. We're going to join the Chamber again. Chamber of Commerce there at Clinton Sampson. And we also did a couple BMW ceremonies there. I think we did 2 there, I do believe. Did we do 2 there or 1? 2. But nevertheless, this is huge. Now, February the 2nd, we may be doing Charlotte, North Carolina, the Queen City. So we got to go for Charlotte. This is WPGW I&I. We leading this for the entire state. And then, of course, that'll be on that Saturday as well. So we probably do Charlotte. They may do Charlotte that Saturday, and then do Clinton that Saturday as well. And then Sunday we may climax in Wilmington, North Carolina. All right. So we're gonna do 3 cities, and we're gonna represent. And that ain't gonna happen by playing. So respectfully, it doesn't matter what you do. If you rolling with me, that's good. And if you don't, that's good. That's fine. I promise you it is. Because I'm gonna get it done. My mentality is, and yours should be, I'm gonna do it with or without you. That's what I teach. I'm gonna do it with or without you. I'd rather do it with you, but I promise you I'll do it without you. Uh-huh. Everybody understanding? Any questions, please ask. My Atlanta crew out there, Hot Atlanta, we need to be doing something in between before the new year. We don't get you for the new year shit. I'm thinking maybe in the next week, we'll see. That I'll be back out in Hot Atlanta. But those are the 3 markets that we're gonna explode here in North Carolina. WPGW Solar, I. And the beautiful thing about Hot Atlanta, and of course, the CEO said I'm coming. Because my mentor is Mr. Nick Rose as well, my personal mentor, part of the Cabinet Executive Network. He brought the Obamas here, he brought the Clintons here. I'll be sitting down with him on this coming up week. Let him know what's going on. And we'll be doing Mayfair Landfall, maybe doing the country club or whoever's gonna host, but we're gonna get it done. You move while we move with these millionaires and multimillionaires, you don't have no choice but to become a millionaire or multimillionaire. We're talking in the next 3 to 6 months. I'm talking in the next 3 months. Everybody got it? To generate $1 million in solar. Yeah. All right. Any questions? Any questions? If you haven't did your training, here we go. You say, how did I get to the training? Matter of fact, Harbor sent an email out today with the video in it of how to submit a bill. Okay? And there it is right there. So to submit the bill, you go to contact. Everybody understand? To submit the bill, you go to contact. Then on contacts, you click submit a lead. When you're doing yours, of course, don't choose Mr. Justin yet. He's not a solo pro yet. You're going to Mr. Kevin Nordine, Miss Madison, Mr. Stephen Sharman, and Mr. Cullen McCright. Okay? You're going to choose one of them. And of course, you're doing your own, you're going to put your information right there. You're doing your customer, you're going to do it right there. And the way you can upload a bill is take a picture of it. You can take a picture of it, you can scan it, however you're going to do it. Take a picture of it and then send it like that. That's how you submit the bill. All right? And if you have to submit 2 or 3 pages, do it. I submitted like 3, 4 pages. So I just kept going back to submit it again where it said download or upload or what have you there. Then I did it again. I did it like a few times. So you can go back and continuously do it when you're doing the process. So let's get them in there. That's how you submit the bill. Everybody got it? Now, to do your training, you click on learn. I'm working from the laptop right now. So you click on learn. And then I salute everyone who's already did their training. You guys already did your trainings. Post your certificates on the celebration page so we can celebrate you. So you click the Port Your Training Hub, and you will see the Solar Apprentice Academy. You have to do that one first, and of course you can see I did mine there. Now I'm working on, of course, the second one, which is the consultant. All right. So the deal is the CEO is ready to show up for WPGW Solar I&I. The chief growth officer is ready to show up in 3 of those cities that I gave them, which is Clinton, the hometown, Wilmington, where I reside and graduated from UNCW Cameron School of Business, and then the Queen City, Charlotte, North Kakalaki. Everybody follow. And the beautiful thing about my peoples in Atlanta, you all have the chief growth officer, Mr. Justin Owens, and Mr. Josh Hatt. So when I show up there and I need them to meet me there at your home, at a venue, you want to set it up, however you want to do it, we can do it. And that's what we got access to. And Senior Management carrying, of course, some of the WPGW part, they already know that's who I deal with. The CEOs, the owners, the presidents, that's the people I deal with. So you guys have an advantage of dealing with someone that's not talking the crap, that's not talking the game, that's just living the walk and walking the talk. Everybody follow. Let's go. You are the best of the best. You are the cream of the crop of the cream. Any questions before we close out? So recap, you're going to give the individuals that document for the new individuals. You're going to give them the document that say new NF on it. I posted in the group me. That's new family. So they understand the culture and the language. Reading, attending, listening, attending, do all these things that 999 people don't do at all. And you're going to miss it. You're going to miss too much. So the number one thing is they got to understand the culture and the language. Because CYL equals CYL. You change your language, you change your life, your lifestyle. So you want to go to that document and start going through that training so you understand what's going on. You want to get certified here too. You want to get certified on your energy courses. Everybody got it? Any questions? Any questions? All right, good deal. So hopefully we're going to have you guys in that elite group and we rolling, we making it happen. And it's definitely a pleasure to be doing business with you and transforming lives, most important, to capitalize on this largest shift of wealth known to mankind in reference to energy. We're just loving it. And you know what's amazing things, guys? This is what's such amazing. I want y'all to understand this here. This is what you got to get right here. This is why the conglomerate of business is vitally important. Now, there's individuals going to come to the deal, and they're not going to be able to get qualified because they don't have a high enough credit score. The beautiful thing is someone can co-sign as well. So if their score's not there, someone can have a co-signer for their solar installation. Now, this is the beautiful thing. They may not have a co-signer, but we're rolling with Make Wealth Real Financial. That's WPGW FLL, Financial Literacy Lifestyle. So the beautiful thing is, if they're not approved, we can connect them to Make Wealth Real Financial. Watch this. Make Wealth Real is the only credit restoration program, all right, that it has that's been signed off by a federal judge. So they get that they increase their points on average 60 to 120 points, and we're talking 90 days. So that means the scores can go up quick, but not only that, the EAs, if they have a job, go and increase their paycheck on their job. And I still increase retirement checks. Everybody understand. And then they're going to reduce their debt. For some people say, I want a house. I'm getting these people that got solar, got homes. I don't even have a home myself. I'm renting. Well, we got the rent to own program as well, up to 3 years. Bad credit, jacked up credit, no credit. Doesn't matter. So my point is, we got it covered. Now, here's the icing on the cake. Now, let me show y'all. This is beautiful. Now, you become a solar pro, and you're closing people out. And people say, listen, I really want to get approved of this system. What do I do? Do you have anything else? Who can you refer me to? Who can you refer me to? They can clean up my credit. They can do this, can get things going. And oh, right here. So now that person will become a partner or a customer of your other business. Everybody understanding what's happening. You are sitting in a place. God gave me in 2020 when I left the previous program. He told me write down conglomerate. And I did a conglomerate of business launch on November 2020. This was after my 21-day ward on the spiritual fast. And he said you will have a conglomerate of businesses. And what's amazing, and by the first quarter, before the first quarter of next year, I'm going to create a educational session of an hour, at least minimum. I say 45 minutes to 60 minutes. And that educational session is going to cover the conglomerate of businesses. So whoever's connected, they're going to say, well, what are you doing now? I have a conglomerate of businesses. I'm working a few business with my success coach and mentor, Mr. Borders Kingdom there, yada, 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 whatever, what have you. I'll send you the deal over. It's 45 minutes an hour, and it's everything that I got going on and what I'm connected to. And I can promise you what's going to happen, because people don't understand serial entrepreneurship because of ignorance. So remember, we on ground floor of that as well, shifting people. So you are on being a pioneer of millions and billions of dollars. Are you serious? So what's going to eventually happen, and what's already been happening in my life, and as things continue to progress in the entrepreneur world, in the business world, people going to be doing serious business just like Jeff Bezos, just like Mr. Richard Branson. They're going to be doing multiples. But the beautiful thing is they can go one place, and then we got systems and processes. So when they just do that 45-minute deal, they're going to say, I'm doing 3 of the businesses, the programs that you're working. I'm on this one, this one, and this one. Send me the information for them. So people going to say, all 5 that you got, I'm doing that one with you. And that's how it's going to be. So, guys, you are on something special. You are on the cutting edge of ground floor of some things that's very special that God has given, that you don't have a choice. The people that are connected, you're an easy billionaire. You stay connected, you are an easy billionaire. It's impossible for you not to be a billionaire. If you're going to do it conservatively, it's impossible for you not to do it in a year to 3 years. If you're going to get down with the get down, then you can do billionaire in 6 months with where we at. Just that simple. And the money is to bless and help other people. That's why we're social entrepreneurs. So we can apply that money and put that money in place and gift it in some cases to transform some things. Because most things and challenges, it takes millions to move it. Not no $5,000, not no $300, but it takes millions to move it. Well, we're gonna have way more than enough. Would you agree? All right, there you have it. Any questions? I love questions. Any questions? All right, we just thank you guys for dialing in tonight. Lord, we thank you for being an awesome God. Lord, we just thank you for what you continue to do. We give you glory and honor for what you're doing right now with WPGW Solar Eye. Now we thank you for this movement, Lord, that is going to reduce people energy bills, Lord, going to put them in a better position, Lord, going to combat inflation and all these other things. We're going to just give you glory for it right now. We thank you for the success of everyone under the sound of my voice, knowing that no weapon formed against them shall prosper. We thank you for they being chosen to transform their generation and other generations. And we just thank you for it. This is your kingdom citizens, your kingdom manager resources, and your kingdom ambassadors. In the name of Father, Son, blessed Holy Spirit, and Jesus the Christ, our big brother, Lord, and Savior name, amen and amen.
Amen.
All right, you guys have an amazing evening.
Great
Oh,
evening,
and I
everyone.
forgot too, as I travel around the country, my goodness, it's been a minute, ain't it? As I said, I travel around the country and around the world. I love each and every one of you guys. There's absolutely nothing you can do about it. But most importantly, more important, love yourself more than anything else on this planet outside of God. And outside of God, love yourself more than anything else. Because truly to love others, you must love yourself first. God bless.